today. From AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. It's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. Now they're led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2018, Baker Mayfield.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
They go play action. Mayfield. And incomplete to open things up. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got his man. It's Andrews. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. 3rd and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the 3rd play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3 and out and did just that. A first down throw for Mayfield. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Mayfield off the play fake. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 39. They go back to the ground with Sanders. He's got room at the 30. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Mayfield. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. Now Mayfield. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone. Play fake. Mayfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Throwing on first down is Murray. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. Murray now to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. Throwing again, Murray. Buying time to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kyler Murray with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Lions respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
It's Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. They'll have very good starting field position here as they try to break our tie, and they start 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They run once more with Dillon. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Throwing now is Murray. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Dillon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Dillon again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Bass is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the... Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Rabbit Jenkins. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
From the 30 on second down, Murray. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Murray now. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The kick by Bass is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Murray. That's caught again by Schultz. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Murray. Steps away to his left. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. To throw again on second down. Murray. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Being chased out left. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Again, they'll throw with Murray. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. 2nd and 8 coming up. To throw is Murray. On target over the middle to Hill. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. Murray going to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Schultz. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jalen Samuels, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 5 yards will get them back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10. Mayfield down. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Lions will take over. Heading back out there, Jalen Samuels. He only has a single solo carry, 1, numero uno, 2nd quarter. They need to get in the ball more, don't they?
I'm not the greatest statistician in the world.
Yeah, you are.
But a back like that with only 1 carry kind of takes me back to college in the classroom. Not enough evidence to declare what you should do the rest of the game. Give him the ball some more and find out.
Will they incorporate him? We'll find out. Murray now on 1st down. Open man right side, it's Lamb. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Murray. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Dillon on the counter. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Murray. A quick throw, but incomplete. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. To throw, it's Murray. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Running up the middle, here's Dillon. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Operating from the gun, Murray. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 4th down. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. The kick by Bass is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. Was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Mayfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a 1st down on that last catch as well. Mayfield to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
On 2nd and 10, Murray will set up a screen for Dillon. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
The kick by Bass is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Dancing to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Mayfield's throw into the hands of Andrews. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys. Justin Jefferson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Second and 11. Back to throw. Murray. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down, Murray. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Schwartz. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Here's Johnny Hecker now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They start on the ground here at Sanders. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, Mayfield. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he's taken down inside the 30. 58 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. First down, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. He will push his way down to about the 14. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Straight ahead, it's Sermon. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. On the draw, here's Sanders. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Murray now on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He'll buy some time right. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Murray. This one hauled in by Sample. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. First down, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Dillon. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 19-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Murray. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. They'll run here with Dillon. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Out of the gun, here's Murray. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. I can't imagine we'd see another throw here. 3rd and goal from the 1. Operating from the gun, Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a...
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A.J. Dillon punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Mayfield looks to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds. A gain of 39 that time. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Sermon. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. His 6th touchdown on the ground, number 7 overall. And the Cowboys are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Finding space at the 40. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Dillon up the middle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Dillon. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They give to Dillon out of the gun. And some space here. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a 1st down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Dillon on the inside give. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Murray. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. They'll run for it with Samuels. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Back to throw. Murray. Buying time to his left. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Kyler Murray with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Flushed out right. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run once more with Dillon. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. On the handoff, Dillon. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Haskins now on 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Dillon. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker. And now it's 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down. A give to Haskins up the middle. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided. Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him. But how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good? They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. On second down, Mayfield again. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now Mayfield. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And again, it's Mayfield. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Running up the middle, here's Dillon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's the big man Dillon with it. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. Dillon, they try the left side with him. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Lions, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll return home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.